No, you're not going crazy. You could be involved with someone who is a narcissist. And if this is the case, you may need counseling. If you'd like to take a consultation, please email above. We'd love to talk to you. In addition, enjoy the video and pay it forward and share it. Have a great day. Hi, guys. Story time, story time, story time. So, the time the narcissist told me that I had a good heart. I'm a raw vegan, so that's bananas and cacao and raspberries. It's yumminess. So, anyways, what caught me as funny when I thought about this is that when he said it to me, because I used to say to him, I used to say, "What do you like about me? Since everything is so bad about me, what do you like about me?" And I'll never forget. He said, "You have a good heart." And when he said that, it was as if he was smiling and frowning at the same time. And I caught that as odd. I said, well, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because he was literally frowning at the same time that he was telling me this. And so, him knowing that I had a good heart, he basically had the whole storyline set as to how he was going to destroy me, how he was going to go in and plot all these weapons against me, how he was going to go in and form all these weapons against me. And just because he knew that I had a good heart, he had to count on that heart to be able to ultimately destroy me. I also have chia seed and flax in there, you guys. And you can watch some of my other videos. I talk about veganism and plant-based living. So he had to count on my heart to remain in a place of vulnerability in order to get out of me what he desired. Well, here is where he failed. He worked at destroying me so hard that my instincts, not even my own self-love for myself, because that wasn't strong. That didn't come until mid-marriage. He worked so hard to destroy me and break me down because he knew that I had something that he could not move within me. I would keep coming back and bouncing back every time he would try to literally just annihilate me. I'd keep coming back stronger and stronger. Sometimes I'd leave for a year, sometimes I'd leave for 6 months, but when I would return to him, I'd be stronger. I'd be more developed. I'd be more advanced. I'd have had achieved more within my business, within my education, within my nonprofit. And he could not seem to just knock me off of my feet. I just seemed to keep standing, and he could not comprehend what the favor of God is and how it rested on my life. So, it got to the point where he was so desperately trying to destroy both my name, my my character, my business, everything. He was trying to subtract by telling all these people, because we were childhood sweethearts, so he knew people that I went to school with, and so he would just do everything within his power to try to make people think that the marriage was so bad, and I was such a horrible wife, and I wasn't doing anything good in the marriage. Yet my life and my lifestyle and my companions and other people around me could see that something was wrong with this, because I was doing so much. At the time, I was a headmaster at a premier nonprofit school, Kavad Academy. I had chastitychild.com. I did prayer on the radio, 106.5. I had great communications with everybody around me. I mean, nobody could really counter, you know, what he was trying to, the case he was trying to build. He didn't have anybody to call to the witness stand, if you will. And you have to be careful because he was so devious that he thought he was going to go through my mother or somebody close to me to get these seeds of destruction. But my mother was like, I'm not talking about my child. And my mother is not like a person that, like, if I'm doing something wrong, she'll be like, well, yeah, Kim probably did that. Yeah, she'll tell you. But, you know, she was like, not my daughter. Not since she's been born again. Not her. She didn't do that. So, again, he worked so hard to destroy me that he literally empowered me to get out. So, with that, I can just state that if you are in this situation, you will come to a point, and sometimes, unfortunately, it's you got to get down to your last before you get one foot in front of the other and get to moving. Sometimes you have to get down to your last. So, if you're being broken and you're being broken very hard, and everything that's happening, it seems to be as though every time he throws something at you, you're he or she you're sinking more. You're becoming less relatable to yourself. If you can't even identify yourself, you don't know who you are anymore. That is all part of the plan of the narcissist, is to disable you. It's to disengage you, to take all your strength, to tell you you're everything opposite what you really and truly are. Why? Because he or she has no identity. They have no peace. They don't, when they're sleeping, all they're doing is fantasizing about being somebody great, doing something great, having power, having everyone at their as a pawn. But it never works because every time they get close enough to get that grasp that particular power, somebody notices who they are and they become dismantled. They can't stay, or they have to leave, or somebody puts them out, or somebody puts them off. Something always knocks them out of position for whatever it is they're attempting to get, because they don't know how to communicate, and they don't know how to nurture relationships. So instead of nurturing relationships, they are on a continual path to destroy and to destruct any that come too close to what they're trying to achieve, or who they can't step on to get to what they want to achieve, or whom they can't use and utilize and destroy just so that they can be a victim. So there's a lot of different catalysts that narcissists come in, but the main one that you have to be aware of is the one that is literally in front of you, and the one that you're dealing with. So don't try to look into covert and all these different definitions. When somebody is trying to tear you down and destroy you, and they're saying mean things against you with no emotion, no regard for you, that is a narcissist. People with hearts don't do those things. Okay, people with a heart, yeah, they can do something wrong and they can come back and apologize, and then those persons normally try to change. But narcissists, that is not their plan. Their plan is to mow over you. They're like I likened on my Cora. They're like a dog that bites the hand that feeds them. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It doesn't have to be sex. It doesn't have to be food. It could just be anybody that shows it any type of kindred spirit. So protect your spirit and make sure that anybody that is around you that is looking to harm you be escorted right on out of your life.